let's talk about QB1 because this was a really interesting performance for Jordan. I thought for the vast majority of the game, he was fantastic, and really, especially early in the game, setting the pace and getting Green Bay, in those, scoring positions to start the game. That the beautiful throw to Tucker, obviously. There's also a couple misses, an RPO miss to Jaden Reed, a miss down the field to Tucker Kraft on a deep corner out early in the game, and then two, interception-worthy plays. One that was dropped, one that was called back via penalty. How do you assess Jordan from this game?
In some sense, it was the tale of two halves, and I don't mean that as a qualitative assessment. I mean, really in the second half, the Packers throttled down on the Lions. They only attempted 6 passes. Technically, they attempted 7, but one of those was negated by a penalty. So 6 passes in the second half. So I don't think you can just look at the numbers or even just the way that the Packers called the offense in the second half and get a fair assessment of Jordan Love. But the first half, I think, is where you saw him. And you pointed out what I would say was his worst play. It was that miss of Tucker Kraft. Like, that could have been a touchdown. That was easily his worst spray. And that's pretty much all I can say that was super negative about him. I know that he had the turnover-worthy play that did not end up getting caught by, I believe it was Anzalone of the Lions.
Yep.
But, there was other factors there, shorter pass, under pressure, like those factors need to be included. And you look at everything else. That's not just that first drive, but the first few drives with Jordan Love, he was able to basically put the ball wherever he wanted to, and they were bombing it. I mean, this was a game where they finished with an average depth of target over 11 yards. That's very, very high if you're unfamiliar with that stat. Like, most teams are hovering around 7 or 8. This is significantly more than that. They were really trying to take it to the Lions in that first half. And in that part of the game, when they asked Jordan Love to make some big throws, he did not hesitate, and he was very successful.